Isekai Slow Life Fellow Power Ranking. The Fellow Power Ranking event is now out, and I'm going to go over and show you all the different areas and all the items that I have saved in order to try to get the best results out of the Fellow Power Ranking. As you can see here, at the moment I don't have any power put into it, so I am not ranked at the moment. And the top person there, Kyo, is at 377.9 million. Now we're going to go into the different areas here. I'm going to have a look and show you the different things that I will be end up using in order to increase that fellow power as much as I can. First thing are the insignias. These are going to allow me to summon some of the heroes, and I should be able to summon 4 heroes in total. This is going to give me a big boost to my power. Not initially at first, but once I level them up afterwards, definitely get a nice boost. So let's go over into the hero summon. There's only 2 more that I can get, so we're going to get them straight away. And I'm not going to go and discuss all this different things and go through the story mode of basically they're talking to them, going through it. I'm going to skip through this because it's going to be a lot of stuff to do, and straight into the new fellow, and we'll go straight on to the next one as well, and and summon the next hero. There we go, got Avril there as well. So that's 2 heroes now done, and that's all the heroes we have in total. So we'll go over to the demons, 3 choices. I'm going to get a super. Again, skip this dialogue and get straight into it. And then I'm going to move on to and get, and now we're going to move on to as well and get, what was her name again? Acadia. And the reasons why I'm actually getting these 2 and not the other one is because these are the ones that I actually have family members who can actually bless them more and increase their overall power that little bit more. As you'll see, as I'll move over here, and we'll go on to Ira. I'll go over to Ira and I'll show you this is the vision. Go to skills, go down as you see there. I have no family members at all that can bless her and actually buff her. So at the moment there's no point in getting her. I'll leave her to the very last one of actually getting. Now just based on that, I got about 7 million there in total, but that's just from just generally summoning them. Now I've got lots of other items here. I've got these books. These books actually divide into the different areas, the different character styles, diligent, brave and so forth, as well as the potions. These do it as well, and these will split out to the different versions of them. First I'll use the advanced elixir though, been saving these up, and give Nip a big massive 1.5 million boost. Got the smaller elixir as well. Again, this is going to give another big boost, but I'm going to give this big boost to jewelry instead. I do want my character to get a slightly higher level at the same time. So now we'll go as well here, and I'll open all the potions, and these will go to all the different fellows that represent that same portion, that same area, like the Braves. And as you can see, these will give them all randomly. They kind of try to evens it out a little bit between them all as best it can. And from there as well, I also have the ability to increase my artifact level. Let's see, I've got like 4,100 there, so I can use that to upgrade Nip's artifact. So we'll go over that. Oh yes, I forgot about that as well, the new stealth area in order to boost your heroes. It's like the heroes and demons that it actually works with at the moment, and then I think it works with the higher ones, the ones that you've got to physically summon yourself, not the ones you get, I don't believe. But that might change later on, but it definitely is for the heroes and the demons. Lots of ones there you can upgrade further if I get more of the insignias. That will increase her power more and more. And now since I've got all the heroes anyway, I could actually use that for that. So we'll go over into our awakening as well. As you see, I've got 19 there, I can actually awaken her. So I'm going to do that, and this is going to boost Nip's power, especially again in the golems. When we're doing in the golem raid, the mines, that definitely does help a lot. We'll go over to a supreme talent, and I'm going to use these skill pearl orbs as well, and that is going to increase her all the way up to the max level it has of 300. Giving her some nice boosts in power. So go on to the Unfettered Insight. These are the books that we unlocked earlier, just giving her a bit more boost, spending 100 at a time. I'm going to take this down to about 1,000 and leave it for some of my other fellows as well. Next, I'm going to take this next limit break of the skills orbs, limit break her all the way up to the top level as well. The last 2, which takes 2 and 3, I'm going to boost them up as far as I feel and try to get a few more in each of them. So in the end here, I take this one up to 178, which then allows us to take the other one up to level 31, just giving her a full boost, and next time round hopefully I'll have enough of them skill orbs to completely max them out. This horse here is from the bazaar. You get these scrolls from setting up stores and participating in stores in the bazaar. Again, just going to use as much as possible and just boost her up again. And then this mushroom one you get from your flower garden, growing all the fruits and vegetables. From the store there, you use them crystals and you get these. So again, we're going to blast through this and get her boosted up even more from there. There's other sections we can do in there, but I'm not going to actually use them because that's more for increasing our village level. I am now going to limit break her and take her up another 50 levels, and I'll give her again another nice boost. And I've got enough, more than enough XP here, so I can just boost her straight away to that high level there. She's going to go straight to level 650. Nice boost. She's on 169 million power at the moment. It's going well. Now that next boost, I need 3 of each of them, and that's 50 of the lower ones, and then 20 each of the ones before that, so it's a lot to go there. Here, now we go into the artifact. Lots of upgrades can be done here. I can hit the 10 times and boost it faster. I can't upgrade the overall artifacts level, just don't quite have enough of them items from the golem mine just yet. Maybe the next time fellow power comes around, we'll be able to get that sorted. So let's boost her up again. And again, see, nice, each 10, 3 million, nearly 3.5 million. It's a big boost. And of course, the higher level she gets, and higher level these get, the more boost that I'm getting later on down the line. So that is Nip more or less maxed out, the most I can do with her at the moment. I'm going to get these crystals as well, because these help going to get these crystals as well, come and get my words out, because these crystals help level up the other heroes and demons that I have just summoned. As you can see now, I'm at 95 million, puts me in 3rd place. But there's still lots more I can do here, lots more to develop and lots more items in different areas of the game in order to boost that fellow power. It is definitely best to save these up as much as you possibly can for these times, and try to get yourself higher in these rankings to get yourself some extra rewards. People like Super Nut here, they do actually need their artifacts added to them. I'm going to add the UR to them since they are an SSR themselves, and I've got plenty of the UR there. Each one of these as well, sections you can see here, I can upgrade, change to his set, give him more power and give village power. I will do the rest of that later on, just giving you an idea here of how that works. The higher level your character as well, the higher power they have, the more each one of them boosts up as you go. So as I go through here, I'll level all these characters up, get them to the max level I can at the moment, and then we'll see kind of where we add after that. Of course, go through and do all the stellars on all of them heroes, all of them demons as well. I say I've got to equip every single one of these, because that does help give that extra power boost. Right down to these other little heroes, down to the other fellows I have messed up and had there ready before. So that's them all sort of going to go through, I say here, do all the stellar on all them heroes and demons, because now it's activated, give them a little bit of boost. I was waiting for, of course, this time for the fellow power ranking. And next time the fellow power ranking comes around, I should have a little bit more that boost them certain ones up even further, and we'll see how it goes from there. So that's all the ones I can do with them fellows at this moment. But there is more I can do in different areas. The Mushroom Expo here, when you upgrade your stores, you have this thing as well. I'm just going to say good morning to the guild. It is quite early when I'm actually was originally recording this video of it. So yeah, inside of this guild section, inside the expo version, we do have all these buildings that we can upgrade, and these increase, yes, they do increase village power, but as you can see, they increase fellow power and aptitude as well, which again gives even more boost. To our characters and to our fellows, and trying to get us higher in that ranking, see if we can get that first spot or not. From there we have the fishing area. We can put all our fish that we've collected, all the different levels of them, the combined version of them, any artifacts we've actually found as well during fishing, that can be useful for fellow power. So it's like a few here, this boot, peg leg, that isn't for village earnings, don't want to use that. So then when we go down again, this one here, the Viking kind of helmet, the priest private helmet, yeah, or more health Viking helmet, but it's a pirate helmet. That'll give a boost to my fellows. And then we'll go back in and go to the next one and give a boost to that one as well, which I believe was the axe. Hence why you kind of think of Viking. But there we go, giant pirate axe as well. And that gives it a boost, as you can see there. That itself just gave 11 million power boost, which was awesome. Very nice. So we'll go back through, see if there's anything else. And from there, we'll go into the fish as well. We've got the combined fish. And of course, we've got the individual fish we can put in with the crowns and stuff like that. And we'll see which ones they actually allow us to boost. We've got all these different anchors and all these different ones we can actually upgrade, artifacts we can upgrade. Not going to do that just yet. Going to wait and see where we get and see if we need to boost that up later or not. So now I can do this combined one, go into here, combine these together and add that extra limit to my artifacts, and then go into this one which gives me 40% extra fellow power, which you'll see when it jumps up here, 77 million just from that one trio of fish there together. Now if I manage to get all the crown versions, it's an 80% boost. So hopefully for the next fellow ranking I'll have that. I don't think I'll actually get this in this fellow ranking, but we'll see how things kind of go. You see there's lots of these fish, lots of the SSRs, the URs, even the commons, all these which you'll be able to add in and get sorted. So I'll go through and start adding some of these in and getting some of these boosts. You'll see some of the boosts on screen, but I'm going to skip through quite a lot of this as well, so you don't have to see every single fish going in because there's quite a lot of fish. So yeah, 23 at the moment, and we'll skip past and we'll boost down a little bit more. There down to the narwhal. Narwhal's pretty cool to get. So down to 16, and this is where I have an issue. After getting this one down, it comes to the artifact. Now I want to put more fish in, but as I go and I have a look, I really didn't want to use this artifact at all because it gives some boost to my village, which will come handy in like the village rankings as well. But no matter where I looked, I couldn't find a way of just putting them individual fish in. It just wouldn't allow us to do that. So eventually what I end up having to do is go back through and just actually add these artifacts into the tanks. I had to unfortunately just forfeit that extra boost to the next rankings instead. Not much I can really do about that, unfortunately. It is what it is, but you need to get the extra boost from the extra fish, and the only way I can do that is by adding them into the tank. So as you can see here, I was going through all different areas trying to upgrade. See if let's section that lets us actually put it in like it did with the artifact. You go in the artifact, you can click on it and it goes straight to the artifact to put in. With the fish, not so much. So when you get stuck on an artifact, you kind of got to put the artifact in to then start moving further forward. So there we go, I just had to put that in. Didn't really want to do it. Village earnings 20%, it's a big earning, but that's the way I had to do it. My village earnings started at about 900-ish million, 930 million, and I think by the end of this you can see it's already at 1.4 billion, which is a bit, you know, that's 500 million increase just in my overall earnings, which would have been great for the village rankings, but power and village areas come hand in hand. Unfortunately, if you want to level up your fellows actually increase the village earnings because they work in the stores and the shops. So it goes hand in hand and we can't do anything really about that. The other thing we can do as well is go into our family members and work up their blessings. Use all the blessings that I've saved when going on dates, which then will boost the characters even further. When it comes to the SSR, I always choose the bottom one because that seems to give a bigger boost to the SSR characters or the UR characters. Anything else, I'll go to the top one there because that gives a better boost overall for them. Until that maxes out too much and I've got some spare, then I will use the bottom. That's just the way I found that to get the best out of it, and that's the kind of way I go. So we'll end up skipping through more of this and we'll just go right through. I don't want you to say I've got all these different family members. You don't want me seeing going through and every single one. So now we'll go in the fellow rank and you can see I'm at 279.4 million. Definitely climbing up there. Got into second place, but there is still that little bit more I can of course do. I do have this other fellow from the VIP levels that I can actually add in. This could come in handy later on as an extra little bonus. I'll see how way I get. Might bring her in and then start leveling her up as well, giving an overall boost to that side as well. Just seeing around, see if there's anything else that I can do, anything else I can boost, anything I can use just to power them up even more. So I got myself up to 413.3 million put me into first place, and I was in first place for quite a lot of time to keep on boosting my stuff up with any different skill crystals I got, anything I got from the bazaar, any way I could actually upgrade the characters even more. And in the end, I ended on something like 550 something million. Unfortunately, that little bit of the video that I had when I recorded that last didn't actually come through, so I couldn't actually show you the final of that. But I came in second in the end. The person at the top had over 600 million, which I am still very happy with. My previous one was like 300 something million, so I did boost up a lot. I was hoping to get to 1 billion power, but I got about 930-ish or so, 40-ish power in the end. So that is the fellow power rankings and all the different things that I use and I save and I keep in order to get the biggest boost I possibly can all at once. So if you found this video interesting, you want to see more of Isekai Slow Life in the different areas, the different rankings, leave a comment down below, and when you're down there, make sure you hit that subscribe button. My name's been Daniel, this has been Twisted Geek Games, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.